What is going on, guys? It is Dodox here, and welcome to part 1 of my dwarf campaign for Total War Warhammer 3. I hope you're going to enjoy this content, guys, because this is going to be a brand new series. It's been so long since I've said brand new series, because I have stuttered a bit with the other campaigns, and I feel like we need to make some swift progress with this one. So guys, just to let you know, this will actually have a release date. For the first time ever, I'm going to put release times and when it's going to come out, so it actually gives me motivation to play this campaign. For the first 5 weeks of this campaign, it will be released 3 times a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm thinking about bringing a scheduled video out soon as well to tell you even more news about everything that's going on. I want to get back to how I used to do things, where I had a plan and a focus, and that's what we're going to do. So welcome to this campaign. Let's dive right into his mechanics now. Look where he starts and read his faction effects and abilities. Let's get into it. We're going to start with his position. He starts up in the north, so he's going to be fighting a lot of chaos in the early game. And for the lore, you can pause now if you want a bit of a read about the lore. I'm not the biggest reader, so I won't be reading any of this out. But if you are interested in dwarf lore, then there it is for you. Right, we're going to go into our settings now because I want to do some certain changes, right? Because I play with mods on, I play with a thing called Heckler's AI. And what it does is it makes the AI incredibly more smarter, which means having an endgame crisis on, I don't want. So we're going to disable the endgame crisis. So we get rid of the endgame scenarios. And that means now that we can focus on the campaign itself. The reason I do this is because in my Kislev campaign, the endgame crisis hit and it ruined the campaign. I had to actually end it, and obviously I played it out and stuff, but I'm not having it on. I've decided that I'm not turning it on at all. It's going to be disabled. Obviously, we're going to be playing on not legendary, with very hard and very hard, obviously. And I was actually thinking of playing with Iron Man mode, but I decided against it because of the fact that if it corrupted, I didn't have a backup file. Reason why I will never play with this on. The AI stats modifier will stay on 0% because I don't like buffs, okay? I want as fair as possible. I've heard the AI are even more aggressive now, and with Heckler's AI on as well. It's going to be quite an interesting start, this campaign. I also playing with a mod called No Faction Potential. Now, there's a reason I play with this. There is a list going through as I am talking here. The reason I removed the No Faction Potential is because I actually want a fairer campaign where more empires can form than just one. And it will make it very, very interesting. For the first time ever, we're starting a campaign with all the mods on and GCCM and all of the custom maps, which means we're going to get some hellish, amazing sieges later on into the series. By the way, if you want to skip my nonsense rambling, you can do. I've taken side timestamps up. I'm taking this series really seriously now. I really want to get this going as fast as we can, but I wanted to make sure I covered everything. It's something I'm doing now. I'm being more immersive, so I want to be able to cover everything. So we are playing on very hard, very hard. We are playing Lord Malakai Makaisson as an overview there, as you've got it there. And then if we go back to the campaign now, and of course, let's now go into his faction effects. The last thing we're going to look at. His starting army will be a Miners Blasting Charge, a Thunderers, a Cannons, and a Gyrocopter, and of some Doom Seekers. Now, I am a bit late to the party with this one, because obviously I was recording Elspeth on Draken, and basically have been taking my time with that a little bit too much, in my opinion. But here is his faction effect. He has access to Malakai's Adventure, enabling powerful war machines and artillery modifications, and a unique legendary battle. So there's going to be interesting battles to be had with this lord. Starts campaign with the control of Goric and Felix. Upkeep of -15 for all artillery and flying war machines. That's big. That's going to be huge in the grand scheme of things. Recruitment rank +3 for all artillery and flying war machines. And Malakai's army has access to the Spirit of the Grungi airship. I have seen this firsthand with my little trial run of this campaign. The ability of deranged mutinations, which will give a magical attacks, armor piercing, missile damage of +50%, base damage of +50 as well. Missile strength +20 for all artillery and flying war machine unit. But anyway, let's get this Dwarven campaign underway. And remember, it's going to be interesting. Let's go.
From the earliest age of the Engineers Guild, the Dawi have forged machines of war. Wonders hewn of Gromril and gold. Trusted plans handed down through generations. Yet there are those who defy tradition. Cast out from the guild for his outlandish ideas, Malakai Makaisson now seeks to regain his honor. His Slayer oath to be fulfilled through iron, grit, and glory.
Let's get started. We've got some serious work to do.
All right, guys, let's get started. Path to victory. Malakai Makaisson is both the Slayer and the Engineer who embarks upon deadly adventures using the might of the legendary spirit of Grungi, pushing his engineering innovations to new heights as he seeks desired doom. Progressing through Malakai's adventure, missions, upgrades, and Pacific war machines, and leads to a unique legendary battles to against formidable enemies, while also present. I think we've already read this. Yeah, we've already read that. Right, so this is Malakai's position. He starts in the north, pretty much right where Chaos starts. So this is going to be quite interesting start for him because pretty dangerous place to start, to be honest. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to actually have a purpose and a goal, right? For Skaven is world domination and was the whole map. We were planning to go for the whole map with Skaven. That is why the Skaven campaign is carrying on. So I have decided that for this campaign, we're going to go a little bit different. We're just going to go for the long campaign victory, which means we have to take out the Legion of Azagoth, the Servants of Conclave, and Grimgord's our boys, basically. We're not doing short, we're going with long. I'm not going with world domination because that's 276 stones. So we're going to go with long campaign for this series, okay? So that's our motive and everything like that. So you've seen the mods on screen. I'm going to scroll them across again so you can have a look. They're scrolling on the top. And basically that is what the mods we're playing with, and we're sticking with these mods. We're not adding to any mods in the campaign now. These are the mods we're sticking to, and that's how we're playing. We're still playing with the realistic replenishment on. I really like realistic replenishment. It really makes you think. The minus 25% movement is still there to make the campaign feel more immersive and make it so you can't just hop between cities. So without further ado, let's get started. So we've talked about the missions. Let's talk about Malakai's army now and our first battle.
Ready there.
So we are going to fight this and have a look into Malakai's army, see what he has, and see how strong he actually is. We are playing with double unit size on as well, guys. I do this because I prefer bigger and better battles. So let's get started. God, I'm excited. Let's go. All right, welcome to the battlefield for our first battle of the Dwarven campaign. So this is a very weird map. This doesn't look like a normal map. Is this custom? It might be one of the custom ones. Anyway, Alpine, and let's see what Malakai has got made. Did we get grape shot straight away? No, it's a research. We'll have to wait on that, unfortunately. So we got 2 miners with blasted charges. We got Malakai himself, obviously. We got Guruk, and we got Doom Seekers. Let's actually have a look at these guys. That's pretty cool. So they look pretty cool. The dwarfs really are vocal creatures. Here's Malakai himself. Is he basically a slayer that basically wanted to redeem himself? I think he is. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty straightforward battle, but I wanted to fight this because, you know, it's always cool to fight the first battle. What do you think of the double unit size, guys? If you're first time to my channel, expect a lot of double unit size content when it comes to campaigns. I prefer my campaigns to be a lot more bigger in scale than what you get in default. Lots of mods, but not too many this time round. Let's get into it. To the first battle of the series. They're probably just going to wait, or are they going to charge? What are we doing? Are we charging, or are we waiting? What are we doing? I think they're charging. Yes, they are. The Nurgle army advances. Always a very strange army. But yeah, guys, if you want to actually, you know, play in these mods, you can. I've got a link to a playlist of mods where you can literally download at your will of what you want. I picked these mods for a more immersive experience. And yeah, I've actually got rid of longer battles mods, guys, because I feel like it was causing too many issues with the series. I'm putting it back off. It's going to make battles speed up a bit, because I did think they were going on a little too long than they needed to. Because if you're doing damage, especially gunfire damage, I expect my enemies to die. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, get everything into position. Got a lot of leaders you start with here. I'm not too sure what Nurgle are doing. They're just taking their sweet ass time. You know, we have choppers. I think these are the flame choppers, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to move these guys forward and actually do a bit of damage. So yeah, I am going to be covering all of the DLC. I'm just very slow at it, and I'm trying to speed up with it. But yeah, Dwarf Cannon's strong. I'm interested to see how good these flamers are. I've not really played much Dwarf, so I really want to get a good glimpse of what they're all about. So, this might be the intro for the series here. A flame attack. Here we go. Burn those Nurglings. Okay, they're advancing. The dogs. Let's bring Malakai forward to see how good he is at shooting. You literally get a free blimp every game as well. I don't know if I'm going to use the blimp this episode. Well, this battle. Burn! Burn! Oh, yes. Yeah, got our Thunderers firing. That's good. Oh, they're going for the... no. Run. That was very sneaky from the AI. You know what? Let's fire the blimp, because it is good. I am a bit very stupid. Right, here's the blimp anyway. It's very, very strong. It just sits there and shoots. I really should have paid attention to the frogs. I don't know why I didn't. I wasn't too sure what they were doing, whether they were gonna, which way they were moving, and then I realized, well, they're moving that way. So I was forced to use the blimp there, which I didn't want to use it, but I think I had to do it because I messed up there quite big. Get back on your cannons. Go on, blast them. Use your blasting charges. Throw out the mines. There we go. Get both my leaders on their leader. How many kills this blimp got? Oh, already 100. That's quite a lot. Right, time to bomb our enemies. Oh yes, and again. That was brutal. Right, good. He's in combat now with him. Thunderers, open fire. I'm not too sure if you get the blimp every game or not, but I kind of wanted to try it out. All right, Thunderers.
Cleave them in twain.
You can see him. Why aren't you firing? There we go. Oh, we still got mines with blasted charges. Let's try another attack.
Minus! Yes!
Malakai starting army's not that great, to be honest. You've got no front line.
Makaisson! Kill him! Yes!
Oh, come on. Fire the blasting charges. Ah.
Score!
Yeah, the blimp is overpowered. What is this? And you can just spawn this in. Does it have a timer? I don't think it has a timer on it. That's crazy. That's crazy damage. Look, my army didn't really do that much. It was just the blimp. The blimp was the one that it caused the damage. The blimp was so overkill. We really didn't need to get the blimp. All right. Army replenished. Yes.
More skilled hand.
Right, a good little start. Do we get the blimp back after the battle, or do we have to wait a couple of turns now? So dwarfs are all about grudges, and if you don't sell your grudges, you get debuffs. For example, if I don't sell my grudges, I get mine plus 100% for grudge settler units upkeep, which ain't great. It does get better as you go up the ranks. As you can see, it gets more and more powerful. But there's new ages and there's a certain amount of turns to settle grudges. For example, if we take this city, we settle quite a bit of grudges. You know, a lot of grudges are settled. So I think they put this in to stop you playing so defensive as dwarfs, because I feel like if you had to do it without the grudges, it'd be too easy, dwarfs. You could just sit back and wait out the winter and the storm. But yeah, anyway, time to move forward. Now, obviously, with minus 25% movement, it is going to be a lot harder to move around, but this one shouldn't be too hard. Is this a minor settlement, or is it an open field? It's another open field battle. Is this a different map? I like how the maps keep changing. It's because I have the mods on, by the way. It makes it a lot better. If I can fire my blimp again, this is fine, right? If the blimp is an option again, it's fine, because I kind of want to test the army out again. This time, actually play it properly. Don't be so stupid. So we will fight this battle again. And we'll get right into this. All right, so we're back to the battlefield again. We could have took the decisive blow, but you know what? I didn't think it was that. This time we're going to be a little bit more better with our, we're going to put our cannons in a more safer position. I was thinking we go on this hill up at the top here, so we get a nice vantage point. And then we get our 3 leaders. Our choppers will be able to do whatever. Our miners, I mean, miners really aren't that great units, are they? They're good when they can throw shit. But our thunder is there. You can't really set up a good dwarven wedge, can you, really? Because, I mean, I guess you could do that.
Let the vengeance begin.
It's all like this. It's a little bit more strategic.
I command the spirit of Grungi.
It's pretty tricky with what you have. I mean, you do have some slayers, I guess, but that's really about it. Definitely need to get a better army. The one you start with is not that great. I really don't understand how this is decisive low, but maybe it's because of the blimp. The blimp might be the one thing that's causing this. Let's see what they do anyway. One thing's for sure, let's go burn some of them with our choppers. Oh, they've disappeared. I have no idea where they've gone. But yeah, we want to see this tight formation. So we'll move up. What the hell? What the?
Why not?
Okay, don't lock it, otherwise it's very weird. Right, let's go here. Right, let's search for those Nurglings. What are they doing? Alright, here we go. Time to flame some more play bearers. Very open and vast, this field, isn't it? Not great for dwarves. Ooh, Forsaken, actually. Let's focus them. They're more dangerous. Yeah. Go for the Forsaken over here.
Take him down! Oh, no!
We're crisping Nurglings at the moment.
So there was it! Malakai Makaisson!
They might actually come over now. Maybe move here. How many kills we got so far? 10. We're not really getting many kills, are we?
Pick your targets well! That is Queen Helga. This isn't the Clutch of Tron.
Yeah, the dwarves are very slow. Very immersive, but they are very slow troops. The Nurgling's coming over. Oh, we're actually getting some damage off now. Very fast for some reason, these Forsakens. Maybe that's why they're dangerous, because they're fast. Right, let's reform our formation, because they're coming now.
The clans unite! These orcs aren't worthy! For the ancestors! Slay 'em! Cannon!
Oh, wait. What are we doing? Why are we like this? Yeah, I thought something was wrong. Put the Slayers in front.
Range fast! Move! Go!
Keep the Thunderers back, I guess. Right, good. The cannon's firing now. They're actually over here now. I can't wait to unlock Grape Shot. That's going to be something else.
Malakai Makaisson! Slayer! Slayers!
We're just burning the Forsaken to a crisp, making sure they don't get near the army because they're actually the danger. Nice. Now we can focus. There we go. Let's get those cannons to open fire. Wait, so I just get the blimp back every time? That's why this is so strong. Man, should we spawn the blimp in or should we wait for the Nurglings? I guess we wait for the Nurglings. This could be down.
Gyrocopter for the ancestor gods.
Get the Slayers over there.
For the ancestors.
Thunderers don't appear to be doing much. Oh wait, blimp time.
Cousin.
Oh my god. Pay attention, dwarfs. How do my cannons always end up getting in combat?
Get down! Trucks away! Gyrocopter!
Fine. The Thunderers are actually shooting the player bearers. I don't expect Nurgle to cause too many problems. Causes armor piercing damage. Oh my god, that's new. Blimp is so OP.
Malakai Makaisson.
And now he's getting shot by the Thunderers, the Nurgle leader. Valorum the peasant.
Steady. Ready to fight.
Yeah, it's not looking too great for these Nurglings for this early game, so... These blimps are something else. They really are. Lovely decisive victory. Death to all Nurglings. Right, we'll occupy the city. And some grudges settled, which means, you know, we're almost there. We've got to settle 1,760 grudges, so not too bad for a start. Oh, I forget that Malakai Makaisson literally has his own fleet as well, because he has the blimp, doesn't he? The blimp, that's what the blimp is. So there's that to think about as well as the main settlements. We've got to also think about that as well. But let's focus right now on getting growth, because we need growth so we can actually start earning money and getting better stuff. But what I am going to do right now is recruit some troops. All right, so the Spirit Grungi gets you a Dwarf Warrior, and then nothing else, because we don't really have anything else. However, let's actually look at Malakai's options. What do we need? We need Soul Plus. How do we get Soul Plus? Do we have to build growth as well? Is there a growth building option? Yeah, how'd you get growth? By winning battles? See, that gets units experience and stuff, but there's nothing on growth. I'm assuming it's aircrew recruit. No, that's recruitment capacity. Unit experience? Is it that? No, it can't be that. Surely not. I guess you have to win battles, I'm assuming. Anyway, 2 Malakai skills, and we're going to start with the blue tree, I think, because he's all about dwarfs tend to hold up pretty strong without red tree straight away, so don't need to go into that. Let's look at Mason. Construction cost time for province capital settlements in local region. That's actually not a bad one to go for, I'll be honest. You really not bad 2 options there. Start off with. Yeah, I'm going blue first because it's dwarfs. As for guilds, what do we get? Diplomat relations with dwarfs, and what's clans give us? Speed for all infantry units. Be honest with you, infantry speed might be good right now. But as for my options to actually get our growth up, I'm not sure what we start with here. We can't upgrade that. We can't do really anything there apart from unit experience. There's recruitment costs, but that's about it. And dwarf beer kegs to go for so far in Malakai's arsenal. So it's tricky, especially when the only option is miners to start off with. It's not ideal really for taking out cities. So yeah, I think we just wait on the growth, get to tier 2, and then start thinking about upgrading his ship maybe. Yeah, I think that's actually what we want to do. So yeah, kind of similar to the undead, the vampire coasts. Into diplomacy, we are in red pretty much everywhere because we are in the chaos lands. Maybe Kislev nearby may give us a hand, but other than that, I cannot see anyone who really would like to trade. We'll go to quick deals because that's the best way of doing it. Can we see anything? No, there's nothing. So, and then we go to the Great Book of Grudges, which this is basically really important. This is where you settle grudges, and if you settle them, you get rewards. If you don't settle them, you get debuffs. It's that simple. But there are other options, like you can confederate as well if you get enough grudges, you know? You can get and confederate Belagor, or the White Dwarf, or the High King, or Fobric Ironbrow, or Ungrim Iron Fist. There's always that option as well. And of course, the grudge settlers is where you will upgrade your grudge settlers. So there's lots to get into. Do you actually upgrade here, or is it all about selling grudges? I think it's just all about selling grudges, actually. Yeah, so just keep the grudge book happy, and, well, good things will happen. Grudge book goes sad, you're in trouble. So obviously our next target is the Lair of the Troll King. Now, with my mods, guys, next turn, it's going to be quite deadly garrison there. So, yeah, the sooner we get some better units, the better, really. Hopefully, we get enough Soul Plus to get this upgrade as soon as possible as well. But anyway, without further ado, we'll end the turn. And I will now set up everything. So what I want to do is I basically want only enemies being tracked, because basically they're the only thing I care about. The enemies are the only things I actually care about. So head to enemy factions. This is where we want to stick on, obviously fastest, so it's quick. And make sure that we have lords on high. Is that the camera, or how often? I think that's high. I think that's just the camera. Just leave them on, obviously. And heroes, I want to turn off. I do not care about heroes. They just annoy me. Neutral factions can stay off, because I don't really care about neutral factions. Ally factions the same. I'm not really too bothered what they're up to. It's mainly just the enemies. With speedy turn camera on as well, it really makes it so much easier for me not to have to use the skip button, because it doesn't take 10 years. Right, our next turn awaits. So it's time to move in on the lair. Now, you'll probably noticed already that garrison is looking a lot more fearsome.
Engineer.
And it is. And obviously, we are going to need some more dwarf warriors for more defense. That's going to be important. Building up the growth here so we can get that growth going as fast as we can.
All right.
Also, Malakai would have had a growth upgrade, I'm pretty sure. So let's check. I don't think we can do anything while we're on the move, though. It's only when we're stationary, isn't it? And right now, yeah, we're not. We're recruiting a unit, so it's fine. We're in blimp stance anyway. Technologies. What's this give us? Recruitment cost -10 for all infantry units. Not a bad one to start off with there. So it's one more turn and we'll get a second growth, which means we'll be able to upgrade the blimp to tier 2.
Explosives expert.
Felix, one of the legendary heroes. We're going to want to work on getting his melee attack up. And not his charge bonus. When a dwarf's ever going to charge, really, his armor would be a good start.
Slayer.
Same with this. Go for... Actually, wait, what about melee attack? You know, be stronger early. Maybe that would be a better option. And I think that's pretty much it for this turn. I don't think we can do anything else, so we're going to end the turn. What it looks like to me is the blimp definitely carries the early game. That's a new bug, where randomly just sort of crashes. Right, so they've actually left their city. I wasn't in range. That's annoying. Yeah, see, that's what the -25% does, though. What we can do is upgrade the blimp while we're here. They may attack us. They might attack us, but it won't be in the city, which would be interesting. We are going to have a rebellion pretty quickly here with -10, so not ideal there. Why is growth dropping? Level of control, is that why? Maybe? It could be that.
I'm on it.
As for Gortak, we're going to focus on his melee attack early on here.
Greatest inventor.
Same with that one. I should have gone for that, not the armor first, because it's better to hit rather than be hit. Right, let's end the turn, unless we've got some actual quick deals I don't know about. Oh, actually we do.
I am the fist of proud Kislev.
Non-aggression pact with Kislev. Can we get any money out of that, maybe? 290. They'll probably die anyway, so it is not too much hassle.
Good.
Just, you know, just a bit of diplomacy. Getting underway quickly. Right. Unfortunately, we're just going to be sitting here. Can we get another unit? Yes, we can. Another dwarf warrior. And that's about it, really. Oh, mission successful. I get 100 oath gold as well. The forge unlocked. Right.
What?
Time to attack the city.
Let's give them some.
Decisive low. Is this a... Oh, it's the same map. Yeah, that's fine.
Give them a good thrashing.
We'll resolve that because we've already played that a million times. Okay, so there we go. We occupy the city, and that's our first region conquered. So what I've been doing recently, guys, it's really been helping campaigns recently, is only upgrading the capitals, really, and leaving these guys till later. The reason I do that, I know you get a tiny bit of growth from upgrading these, is you lose surplus, and it's not great. It's better to upgrade your capitals. They're important things. And 6 turns, we'll be able to do that. I suppose what we could do, though, is maybe just this one time upgrade the Lair of Troll Kingdom, so that at least then... Must be 4 turns, though. We're not 6 anyway. And I'll be able to go... Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. We're better off just waiting the 6 turns.
All right.
But with Malakai tier 2, it means we can actually upgrade to Quarrelers, which is big. And now we can maybe focus on more growth options here. I don't know which one causes growth, unless it is just this. To the Forge, though. What does this give us? Range and reload time. Enables stundering attacks. So the Forge does have some real good stuff, but there's so much that it's kind of hard to like. I guess you get a lot of oath gold. I'm assuming that's what happens. You just get a ton of oath gold. Ooh, what we should do is wait till 3, and then we can get aircraft recruitment capacity, which will be good, because if we can like make an army with just the airship alone, that's big for us. Keep the recruitment going for now, I'd say. Yeah, we'll focus on blue for now.
Better tooling, better guns.
Let's focus on melee attack for now. With both the lords. It's very tempting to upgrade these cities, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it yet. It's too early. Who's going to be our next enemy anyway? Are they still alive?
Father's here.
Oh, okay. They have a city all the way over there now for some reason. So,
Kislev.
I guess that's nothing to worry about too much for now. Well, who are they? Who's this? Alising. Check on which Norse tribes are in the area. Wintertooth and Alising. Who's Alising? That Wulfric. Or is Wulfric further up? I think Wulfric's further up. Yeah, Wulfric's definitely further up. So it's not that. What's this, by the way? High King Decrees. Decrees enable access to the deep via construction of the Great Gate building within settlement. High King trees are primarily obtained from upgrading existing deep locations. Okay. So there's some rats for 249 to take out here. I'm looking at what grudges would be good for us. We want to really go towards our goals here. So high grudges, but taking the help here is pretty difficult. Especially when they build that garrison building. Right now, it's not too hard to take. We could probably go for it now. Maybe just kill this Skaven quickly, but always a tricky one. Right, I'm going to build this. Or does this look... No, did I give Soul Plus? Actually, maybe not. Nah, maybe not do any of that. Let's focus mainly right now on growth. Let's end the turn.
Explosives expert.
What's this? Ancestors' Fury. A vile new enemy has proven themselves without honor. Oh, claw one. So, declare war on this faction. A large amount of grudges are incurred by them. Into the book. A small amount of grudges are incurred by this faction. Oh! So basically you force the war or not. It means that we get a lot of grudges, and it means that we basically I don't know if we're ready to fight these Skaven just yet. How many though? It doesn't say. Turns remaining 1. I'm just gonna go into the book. Yeah. I don't think we're ready to fight Skaven. They are already an army. And 2. I mean, we do have the blimp. Maybe we would have actually been alright. Right, anyway. Spirit of Grungi. We'll get a Quarreler. Definitely. And then what? let's actually think about maybe a military option here. Well, in 4 turns, we'll be able to upgrade to tier 2.
Aye, what?
Yeah, we're really focusing on the blimp now, right now, aren't we, really? There's not really much else we do. No grudge bearers yet. God, we still got a lot of grudges to maintain, and it's 11 turns. I mean, that's going to give us 340, which is no-brainer, to be honest. We probably will declare war on them. I feel like I made a mistake. What's this? Oh, we can actually get already. Here we go. This is what we need to look for. Is that... Oh, my God, yes. I want Iron Drakes already. Of course. Who doesn't want Iron Drakes already? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, go for that. That gives us armor plus 10% for all quarrelers.
Perfect. With maybe a tweak or two.
All right. I think
Only the
we may
toughest
strike on the Skaven sooner than I expected, but I don't want them to know we're coming, because we declare war. It means they can prepare. But if we can, they're making a second army now. I think if we're gonna do it, we need to do it soon. There's also the thing about, you know, the rebellion though that's going to happen soon. That's going to become make us have some problems. So 3 turns to go now.
Engineer, you're with me, lads.
Now we get an Iron Drake, and I'm telling you right now, Iron Drakes are lethal. That completes our army. We'd have a full stack, and we'd probably be able to march on the hell pit then. Yeah, and we've curbed the rebellion for now as well. That's Thrall's army. Are we in range?
A firma draken
Right, I think what we do is let's get out of here.
The best boots are Dawi made, of course. All right, shut up, you lot.
Try to think of the best option here.
Greatest inventor. For a glorious death.
Let's move onto our borders,
Steam carriages would get us there fast.
just so we can be in range of the army there. Why would they force march here? Oh, those two are at war. Right, maybe if this Kislev army takes out this army, Help It is ripe for the taking. That's sort of how I'm thinking about this right now. Growth's definitely better. So 2 more turns and we'll be able to upgrade. Holy shit, is that a second army now? Oh, right. So it looks like there was an attack here. Ah, Frot lost. Frot did lose. So hopefully the blimp will be enough. That's kind of my thinking here. We got the blimp and this pretty strong army now. I think we got a good chance of killing some Skaven here. Check out the Hell Pit early. Don't let them bloody start like they did with Kislev. Get them early. So we underway here.
That's key.
Most masterful of masters.
We're getting them before they get strong, you see. This is sort of my thinking. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to get a second Lord. He's just... I should have done this last turn, actually, but it's fine. We'll do it now. His job is to siege isolate.
Moving.
We're not going to build any army in there. Just a second Lord. That's fine.
Look, I doubt will find me one day. Until then, I'll invent. The past is the past.
Right. So, where is their army? There's one there. Right, the Hell Pit is ripe for the taking here. We get in. Declare war. There we go.
Food meat there, Flip.
We catch them by surprise. It looks like this would be a hard battle, but it really don't. I do not care about the miners, by the way. I really don't care, but we have a blimp. So we don't even need any siege towers here. We can just go for it. But you know, guys, that's going to be in the next episode of this series. So yeah, guys, here we go. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday moving forward for the next 5 weeks, there will be a Malakai Makaisson campaign episode. And obviously, I'm going to try and make Elspeth Stormdraken 2 times a week and Cyberpunk videos 3 times a week as well. Try and keep it as we can go. We will be starting a Nurgle campaign once I finish Elspeth von Draken. So yes, and I will be revealing in my next Elspeth von Draken episode what campaign we're doing, so we have a purpose. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, never like rain, make sure to subscribe. And yes, I am back off my 2-week holiday now. If you're wondering why there was a massive gap, that was why. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next one. Bye for now.